Just about everyone is watching their money these days. And of those who are, I feel like, at least within the handbag world here, that those people fall into two groups. One is the very cost-conscious group. Those who are trying to save money but still want handbags because that's our thing. But when you buy one, you need it to be at a really low price. And group two, those who are maybe worrying a little less about money, but are seeing how prices are dropping in the market right now, the pre-loved market, and you are here to take advantage of those opportunities. In this video, I'm going to show you 5 bags from 5 brands, and these bags go across price points to account for every budget, and some are pre-loved and some are brand new. And these 5 bags are worth your money because 1, they're nice bags, but 2, they are versatile bags. So it's kind of like having 5 bags in one because you can do so much with these. So you get more for your money. Sound appealing? Stay tuned. Hi YouTube, Autumn Beckman here. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My channel is all about luxury living on a budget, from high-end luxury handbags and small goods to the everyday luxuries of life. If that sounds interesting to you, please make sure you subscribe, click the bell notification icon to be notified when I post new videos, and be sure to like the videos that you enjoy. And one of the perks of subscribing to my channel is you get to see my community post on your YouTube homepage, where I post deals, discount codes, sales, and rare finds related to these beautiful things we love. In the handbag space here on YouTube, when we talk about versatility, most often you hear people talking about different ways you can carry a bag. So maybe a clutch, or a top handle, or a crossbody, or a shoulder bag. But in this video, we will talk about more. We will add to that capacity, so a bag that's not too big or too small, so it can transition through different activities, like work, like daily use, like going out to dinner. And these are bags so that you can change the look of in various ways. So let's jump right in and start with bag number 1 of these 5, the Louis Vuitton Speedy. First, let's talk about the ways you can wear this bag. Obviously, you can carry it top handle. You can also slip your arm through those top handles and carry it on your arm like this. This one is the bandolier version, so it comes with a strap. This is adjustable to wear on your shoulder or crossbody, but if you have the classic version, you can attach a strap to the rings here, one on each diagonal side. Just keep an eye on it if you do that, especially if you're carrying a lot of weight in the bag. Keep an eye on the stitches there to make sure nothing is being strained too much. So you could take that classic Speedy and convert it to a shoulder bag or a crossbody bag. Speedy bags have amazing capacity. This one is a 25 centimeter. They also now come in a 20 centimeter, and then there are larger ones, 30, 35, and on up. The 25 is a relatively small looking bag from the outside, but those of you who have Speedy bags know they are a bit deceptive because you can fit a ton in here. So this can take you through all kinds of situations. And as far as changing the look of this bag, there are so many ways. Not only can you change out the strap, so you could use the straps from a Louis Vuitton, or if you have a classic bag that didn't come with a strap, you could get a strap that's a fantastic match from Dress Up Your Purse. I have a discount code for them that I'll have linked below in the description box. I will also link all of the bags in case you're interested in finding any of those, and any accessories I talk about today. In addition to straps that did come with the bag or look like they came with the bag, you could also add a fun strap to the bag to give it more color or more texture or some other kind of interest, including a chain strap. The Speedy is a naturally slouchy bag, so when you put things in it, it's going to sag a little bit. Some people like that look, some people don't. If you don't, you can add an organizer. Can't see that very well. Let me take it out. Here it is. These are my favorite organizers that I have found for the Speedy and the Neverfull. They are really basic sizes. I get these off Amazon, and I will have these linked below. If you're looking for an organizer for a different bag, and particularly one that you just can't find an organizer for because maybe it's an unusual shape or not a popular bag, I'll have another place linked below where you can get custom organizers that are fantastic quality. But I like this one for the Speedy and the Neverfull because it's inexpensive and it has this little vachetta looking trim. I don't think it's real leather, but it looks, I think, a little bit more elegant with that trim on it. So I put the organizer back in here. When you have the organizer in the Speedy, you get more of a structured look, so it won't slouch when you put your things in. Since it has these lovely top handles, you can also wrap a twilly around one of them, or you could wrap a twilly around both of them. And since it has these square or rectangular rings here, there are 4 total, And since this is the bandolier and it has the D-rings on either side, you can add things like luggage tags, which don't come with these little clips, but I think you can get those on Dress Up Your Purse too. You can also get a clochette there that you could hang. Now Speedies do come with a key and a lock, but they don't come with clochettes, so it makes sense to have one. Mine is hot stamped with my initial. Or you could add bag charms for interest. And when you have the top handles that have the rings next to each other, so you've got two of them to work with, you can add a charm like this. The Speedy is so versatile. There are so many things you can do to wear it differently and to dress it up. If the Speedy is a style of bag that you like, it is 100% worth your money in my opinion, especially in the damier Ben, because then it's weatherproof. And while we're on the topic of Louis Vuitton, I want to show you a couple more bags that have the same features as the Speedy. This is the Trevi in the PM size, so you have the top handles that you can have up or down, you have the shoulder strap, and by the way, these other Louis Vuitton bags are not part of the 5. I still have the other 4 to show you. You can do all the same things with the Trevi that you could do with the Speedy, except the organizer. This one's pretty structured on the bottom. It's not really going to sag on you. And this is the Turenne in the MM size. Again, everything I said about the Speedy applies to this bag. It does come with a crossbody strap as well, and it has all the same features. This would sag less than the Speedy, and this is how it looks from the side. I tend to call this bag the dressed up big sister of the Speedy because I think it's a little bit fancier, but it still does a lot of the same things. And then you have the locket from Louis Vuitton. You can find incredible deals on these right now. These were originally very expensive bags, like $4,000 or $5,000, but you can get them under $1,000 now. This does all the same things as the Speedy as well, except it doesn't have a shoulder or crossbody strap. And there's no place to put one unless you put it on those rings again. This has a very structured base, so you won't get any sag. Beautiful, beautiful bag. And I wanted to throw one more at you that's not Louis Vuitton before we get to the other 4, just to show you that you can get these features with contemporary brands too. So I pulled my Brahmin bag. It's a satchel shape, just like the Speedy, and it has all of the same features. The folding top handles where you can put bag charms and things. It has a crossbody or a shoulder strap. This one won't sag as much because it has a more structured base. And I know there are a lot of you out there who love Brahmin. This is my only Brahmin bag. I've had it forever. It was gifted to me a long time ago, and it's still as beautiful as when I got it. All right, we are finally on to bag number 2. The rest of these will go a little faster. And I want to jump from a high-end luxury brand that tends to be very expensive, but again, check my description box because I have a lot of these linked below and you can find incredible prices right now. But I want to jump from that brand to one that is much more affordable. This is the most affordable brand on my list today, and it is Portland Leather Goods. And this bag is the Raindrop. There's also a larger size just like this called the Rainstorm. These come in a variety of colors and you can wear them, again, top handle on your arm like this, and they come with an adjustable strap that is completely removable. So you can use the strap or not, or you could use different straps to dress it up more. For capacity, I actually wish I had gotten the Rainstorm, the larger bag, instead of the Raindrop, because this one is a little bit small if you look at the base there, and I'll have them linked so you can look at dimensions if you want something more precise. This color, by the way, is called Cowboy Mint, but I do wish that mine was a little bit bigger. To my credit, when I bought this, they hadn't released the Rainstorm yet, or I probably would have gone with that bigger one. Now this one has a magnetic snap closure, but they do also have some with zippers now, and the interior is just open. So it will still fit quite a bit, certainly your essentials and maybe a few other things, and if you need more capacity, just upgrade to the Rainstorm. With this bag, you can wrap twillies around one or both of the handles to give it a little extra color and texture and interest, and to change up the look of the bag. And besides just wrapping them around the handles, there are all kinds of things you can do with twillies, tie bows. Don't think that's the only thing you can do. Now there are no metal rings on the outside of this bag to be able to hang bag charms, but let me show you what you could do. This is one of my Longchamp totes, and it's all folded up obviously, but these don't have places to put bag charms either. So what I've done is I've taken a regular old key ring and put it around the strap there, and that allows me to hang a bag charm off of it. And someone asked me recently, how do you do that without scratching the leather handle? Because you could do the same thing here, but these handles are kind of thick and you don't want to scratch it. So all you have to do is get some fabric and wrap it around the piece of the leather as you're putting the key ring on, and that'll protect it. You could also, instead of a regular key ring, get one of those O-rings that has the little push thing, the little lever, and maybe you could get that over there. That would probably be easier. By the way, Portland Leather Goods also sells some bag charms, and if you're looking for nicer, higher end ones, Louis Vuitton and Coach, in my opinion, sell the very best ones. Now let's jump back to another luxury brand, and that is Fendi, and the bag that I think is most versatile is the Fendi Peekaboo. This is the regular size Peekaboo, and it looks like this. So this is something that obviously can be worn top handle. You can put it over your arm, and it has a completely removable strap to go over your shoulder. Since it's completely removable, you can add other straps to get to whatever length you need your strap to be. The Fendi Peekaboo has two main compartments with a divider in the center. So there's one there with the divider, and then the other over here. Of all the bags that I'm showing you today, this is the only one that has any kind of organization in it, besides a pocket here or there. It's the only one that has separate compartments. And as far as capacity, and especially with the Selleria style, which is what I have, which is some of the most beautiful leather you will ever experience in your life, you can carry just a few things in here, or you can pack it up and fill it out. And one of the great things with the capacity and a way to change the look of the bag is you can keep it closed on both sides like that, or you could open one or both sides, and that allows you to have things up higher in the bag where you don't have to be able to close it. And then going along with that idea, one of the ways that you can change the look of the bag is by leaving this open, and depending on the bag and whether the leather will let you do this, having that Fendi Peekaboo smile. If you want something that's a little more exaggerated, you can undo these end straps here, like so, and let it hang even more. And then those kind of stick out and it looks even more casual. And that's one of the things I love most about the Peekaboo, is that it can be so casual, but then it can also be very buttoned up and more formal. And of course it has this top handle here, so you can wrap a twilly around that or tie it in a bow or whatever you want to do. And then it also has these little metal pieces here. That's where you attach the strap, but you can also attach bag charms and have those hanging down. Oh, and of course, a lot of Peekaboos are famous. Mine doesn't have this. They're famous for having some kind of really interesting something going on inside, whether it's another color or a texture or design. So that can really change the look too when you have it buttoned or unbuttoned. Now, brand new Fendi Peekaboos are very, very expensive. Think $5,000-ish. But on the pre-loved market, you can find amazing deals. I got this one, if I remember correctly, around $1,100 or $1,200, and you can find them under $1,000. So I will have some linked below for you. Also, if you're not sure you would like this style and you want to try out something more affordable first, I have two options for you. One is a brand that I just discovered recently, and I mentioned them in a video and some of you said you know about them and have some bags and they're great quality. I ordered one. It's this. This, let me be very clear, is not a Fendi Peekaboo. It does not say Fendi anywhere on it, but it sure looks similar, right? So this brand makes bags that look similar to a lot of bags you may be interested in trying, but are too expensive to just take a chance on. So I will link them below. Check them out and see what you think. I just got this the other day. I haven't even filmed an unboxing yet. I wasn't even planning to show it to you in this video. But this leather, it is so much better quality than I was expecting for the price. This was only $130. So it's a great way to try out some styles before you invest thousands of dollars in something you're not 100% sure about. So there's that. There's also this. This is the Kiara bag from Teddy Blake. I have a discount code for them linked below. And this has a lot of similarities to the Peekaboo. It still has that top handle and it has two compartments here. The back one is open with no latch. The front one, as you saw, had these little like sangles to keep it closed and secure. Comes in a few different colors. It's a few $100s, but it's a really nice bag. And another option for you if you like the style of the Peekaboo but don't want to spend that much on it. And that bag does come with a crossbody strap too. Now, speaking of Teddy Blake, bag number 4 is the Gigi bag from Teddy Blake. Let me say something before I tell you about this bag, because I'm showing 2 Teddy Blake bags in this video. I recently did a video about brand deals with YouTubers and how those work and some of the behind the scenes things. I mentioned that I work with Teddy Blake. A lot of you know that. All my Teddy Blake bags have been sent to me by Teddy Blake. And just so you know, I'm not mentioning these bags in this video because it's sponsored in any way. I'm mentioning it because they're bags I enjoy, so I'm bringing them up completely on my own, not being paid for this. So the Gigi is my most versatile Teddy Blake bag, and that's for a lot of the same reasons that I've mentioned about the other bags. So it's top handle, you can also wear it over your arm like this, and it has a shoulder strap that you can attach on some D-rings that are inside the bag and wear it on your shoulder or crossbody. It comes in a few different sizes. This is the 13-inch. And in terms of capacity, I wore it out the other day and it fits my laptop and a few books and other things. I kind of wish I'd gotten the 15-inch instead. It would be a little bit bigger and hold a little bit more. It held when I needed it to, but it would have been nice if it had held a little bit more. And in terms of changing up the look, it's similar to the Peekaboo in that you can wear it closed up, buttoned up like this for a very formal look. Or you can undo these sides, open up the flap and extend the sides out, tuck that flap in and carry it open like that, and that makes it look a lot more casual. And of course, having these top handles, you can wrap a twilly around one or both. There's not a place to put a bag charm, but you could use that same trick with some kind of O-ring there and hang a charm on that. So of this, the Kiara, and my 2 Bella bags from Teddy Blake, this one and a larger black one, I do find the Gigi the most versatile for those reasons. The other 2 are pretty versatile too, but the Gigi just beats them out a little bit more. And did I mention I do have a discount code for Teddy Blake, so that will be linked below as well. Now, bag number 5. This is a fun one. This bag was very trendy a few years ago, but we haven't heard much about it since then, and I do still have mine, and I love it and wear it. It is the Prada little nylon pouch, and this was gifted to me by Winnie B LV. I will have her channel linked below. So you look at it, and it's just a nylon drawstring pouch. Doesn't seem like it would be that versatile, right? Wrong. There is so much you can do with this bag and so many different ways to wear it. So first of all, just like this, it's a little pouch that you could use inside other bags as a pouch, but you can also use it in several ways as a bag on its own. It comes with a wristlet strap that's detachable from a little D-ring on the side here. So you can wear it as a wristlet, but you can also get these little O-rings from Dress Up Your Purse. So these have that hinge I was talking about earlier, but they also have this little extra loop on the side, and you just run that through 2 of the grommets there on one side and then again on the other side, and then from those loops you can attach a strap and make it, depending on the strap you have, a little top handle or a shoulder bag or a crossbody bag. The strap I have on right now, I'm mixing metals because this bag has silver metal but the strap has gold. It looks similar to Chanel, and this particular one even has the little crush ball where you can adjust the length, but the strap is from Dress Up Your Purse, so you can find it there. You could also do a plain chain strap or a leather strap or a fun strap to dress it up. And it looks like a pretty small bag, but like the Speedy, bucket bags have deceptively large capacity, so you can actually fit a whole lot in here, which makes it great for use across lots of different activities. And being nylon, it's weatherproof, other than anything potentially getting in the closed drawstring. Now, in terms of giving it different looks, besides adding different straps to it, you can wear it closed or you can wear it open, which would give you a little more capacity because you can have things sticking out the top. And pretty much everything I'm saying, maybe everything that I'm saying about this bag also applies to the Louis Vuitton Noé. That's their bucket bag, except this one thing. On the Noé, you can remove that drawstring completely, but on this bag, you can't because it has these little leather pieces on the end of the drawstring, so that has to stay there. On the Noe, you could take that drawstring completely out and you could run a twilly scarf through there and make that the drawstring to give it a different look. I think there's enough room here that maybe you could do that too, maybe especially with like a nano twilly, one of the really tiny ones, just to give it a little color, a little more texture and interest. But you could also, if you're not carrying a lot of weight in this bag and you're being careful, you could take a twilly or some kind of scarf like that and tie it to those loops to make a little top handle. You could even braid a few together and make a top handle that has a little more heft to it. And with that D-ring, you could tie a twilly there, or of course you could hang a bag charm. So those are my 5 bags from 5 different brands that are in my collection that I find the most versatile and therefore the most worth the money. Let me know what you thought of those, but also, more importantly, let me know of versatile bags that you know of that didn't make my list. What do you have in your collection, or what do you know about that maybe you wish you had that you see being just as versatile as these 5? Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Hope to see you back here next time, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.